Hello, Tots! Quick intro today because 1, it's late, and 2, I think I sat there and tried to think of a title for the stream for at least 15 minutes. Clearly, I am on my last brain cell because I was sat there like, I have so many things to talk about and I couldn't pick the lead topic. Do you know what I mean? I've got things to talk about. I think my camera's gone a bit wonky. Hang on, we need to come down. Yes, with things, stuff. I was like, I don't know what to put in the title. I don't know why. It was so difficult. Jetstorm, Woogly, Soups, Relu, Pixel Jar, Dean, Swell. Hello, everybody. How are you? It is Wednesday. I have been hard at work. I know you're all like, that doesn't seem possible. I may not survive this stream. I've partaken in a lot of wine. I may not survive this stream because I am so fucking tired, but we are powering on through. We are powering. Full steam ahead. We'll get an early night tonight. It will be fine. But I've been a little tired. I have been busy today. I've done so many things, which is really good. I do have hummus crisps here. So if anyone wants to share Crispies, can I interest you? We've got this. You're drunk. I'm tired. Together, we could crash a car. No, those are both situations you shouldn't drive under. Don't do it. Anyway, what the fuck is going on? Buongiorno. Yeah, Sophie and I have been doing a photo shoot today. I can show you nothing and I can tell you nothing. Oh, I forgot to put my lip stuff on. It's like lip stain. Yeah, of course you're hungry. It's 8. Yeah, I've got some dinner tonight. I was going to cook something fresh, but there's no time. Secret photo shoot for secret project. You know there's a secret project. The secret project is getting secret artwork. A secret project is coming together. So we did that today. I shipped off a bunch of different content that needed to be done. I've cooked. I've cleaned. I'm a woman of the world. Very secret. Very, actually, I feel like I should set like a sub goal or something to show you guys like an outtake, because some of the outtakes are fucking class. Some of them are so funny. Like, but like, I can't. But I can't. One, so if you'd be mad at me. 156 subs when we see the outtakes. No. 100 pounds and we see the outtakes. No, I'm just kidding. Show us. I can't. So if you'll beat me up. But that, yeah, we did many pictures. I have been editing. I have been hard at work. Sophie isn't here, but she'll still find out. Are you turning on Sophie right now? Is that the situation? Because that's not cool. Anyway, that has been occurring. I put my new posters up. So I've been decorating the living room by posters, like they're in a frame. But I got some pictures, and they are now framed and they are up. And I have one, which is from one of my favorite films of the year, The Substance. And the other one is just pretty. I can show you. This is obviously them, not on the wall, in case somebody's like, Emily, that's the floor. I just put them in the frame, okay? You want to see the outtakes? Get someone to sub. Simple. Okay, we can think of it. We'll think of a goal for a collection of horrific outtakes, okay? Look at this. Oh, hang on. Oh, things couldn't have gone worse. Why am I not on this screen? Where have I gone? Clearly, have I been recording things again? What have I been doing? Hang on. No. If you're going to laugh at me, you're at least going to laugh at me for some benefit, okay? Some small benefit. Right, so if I go to this scene. Hoedown Showdown. Where have I gone? Interesting. That is interesting. Where have I gone?
Lemony 35 stab.
What? me? Hang on. You go missing for 1 minute and I get stabbed? Thank you, Dean. Not for the stabbing, though. Okay, so the green screen's not working today. That's the situation. Hang on, look. So it's supposed to be the green screen camera. I'm just not there. Okay, whatever. Look, I've never been stabbed. I've lived in London my whole life. Do I know people who have been? No comment. I don't know why the green screen's gone away. And I'm not deep. Wait, yes I do. Now, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. So we're going to go here. And then we're going to press this. Well, where the fuck have I gone? No. This isn't acceptable. Where have I gone? No, for serious though. Oh! Wednesday, more like Wednesday. So anyway, evidently, when I go onto this scene, which is my PC screen, which is where you would see a video game, usually if I press the button that says green screen, then this camera disappears and I appear, which I'm not doing now, on the other side of the screen, green screened out. However, it doesn't work for some reason. There's no green screen today. It is what it is. So then what I said was I was like, why is that? And then I realized that over here, it said the green screen camera was... Are they different cameras? Hang on. Look at me. Are there any changes? Look at me. No. So basically over here, a green screen camera had the little line through it. So I was like, oh, maybe that's why. And so I clicked on it and I was like, is it going to come back? And evidently, no, that wasn't it. And also, if I click this, we're on holiday. So, you know what? There are a lot of good questions. I'm going to quickly open this in studio mode and see if I can fix it. Green screen. Green screen. Yeah, I don't know why it's broken. And I'm not fixing it on stream. That's all there is to it. It's already late. We're not dicking around with this any further. Anyway, I got some nice art and I put it on my wall and it's nice and I'm very pleased with it. So feel free to, yeah, just whatever, like, whatever, all right? It's gonna be fine. But yes, do I have a picture of it on my wall? No, I need to take one. But look, aren't these pretty? Burning with love and then the substance, and they go together really nicely and they're in a frame and they're on the wall. And that's the situation. What is Madre knockoff? Which is a knockoff of a Spanish beer. Anyways, called Grande. So it's a thrice knockoff beer. Oh, you do. The substance is so good. It is currently the only film on my wall. And I wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, I was really happy that finally showed up. There's a lot of drama in my building right now. Accusations of people stealing each other's post. So when the delivery came, I ran downstairs. I ran. And we got it together. And it wasn't stolen. I think it's a lot of people like making up drama. You know, watch it the fuck tonight. Watch it. The less you know, the better. Just watch it. I loved it. I loved it so much. But anyway, so the living room has new art on the walls. That's good. Photo shoot has been done. That's good. Many other things have gone insane. Weirdly, some good Donald Trump related news. Yeah, I did. I've stolen everybody else's post. No, I didn't. So here's the thing. Exciting, good Donald Trump related news. Apparently, Trump has been trying to end birthright citizenship and also retroactively remove people's birthright citizenship. And a second federal judge has blocked it and said it is unconstitutional and at odds with America's 250-year tradition of citizenship by birth. So, no, he's not dead yet. But you know what? He's fucking old. So, this is good news. We all said Trump's bullshit was going to get blocked, and a lot of it is getting blocked. So, that's out, for kind of. That's on its way out, at very least. Good other news. Where's the fucking my good other news? I opened a tab. Oh, yeah, that's actually quite funny. Oh, God, flashbang.
The altar is universal.
What was that? Was that me? I think it came from here, but I don't know how. I was looking at this picture. I was trying to find my Donald Trump news. What about this banana got really loud? That's concerning. I literally was like, I don't know. Is it going to do it again? Should we just watch? Like, keep your eyes on the steak and avocado and see if at any point it starts screaming. I'm just going to close this tab. I think this tab can't be trusted. Why is my phone vibrating? Every fucker, leave me alone. Challenge. Well, where's it gone? How am I supposed to have good news under these circumstances? Was Pop Base covered it? The forbidden tab? I don't know. I just closed it. I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. Maybe I liked it. Did I like it? Why do they get rid of being able to see other people's likes? Honestly, who throws a shoe? This is hell. Yes! Okay, I found it. It was difficult, but I did it. Good news, everyone. A federal judge has blocked Donald Trump's executive order. This is not a joke. To forcibly detransition trans women inmates and transfer them to men's prisons, citing the 8th Amendment prohibition on cruel and unusual punishment. Good news. So Donald Trump is getting struck down hither and yon. So that's excellent. We love that. Do you need more wine? I don't know if you need more wine. It might... I've been finding recently, if I'm drinking, I often think, am I at the good place? Because if I'm at the good place, more wine won't take you further. Do you know what I mean? £3 songs are on. I honestly can't remember how to turn them off, so we're just living with it. No, that's not a low bar. It's good news. No. When people are trying to do a fascism on you, and they're getting defeated, it's good news. Like, we're not sitting in, oh, well, it's still happening. Like, as long as you know, then, as long as you know. A lot of the time when I reach a good place, I'm like, wait, if I just have a glass of, like, juice or water, I'm still going to enjoy the sipping. Or, like, a little lemonade or something. But I'm not going to get too twatted. But it's your business, babe. It's your wine, it's your glass. Good news is good news. We got to celebrate it. We can't be like, oh, well, 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. Today is the day. In other strange news, I don't really know if this is news, but I saw it on Twitter and I was like, that's bleak. Apparently, XQC, who I'm famously a fan of, has announced that he has no friends, which is not great. What's the deal with that? He literally has said, Mitch McConnell fell down some stairs today. Is there video evidence? Shall we have a proper game Saturday again? Oh, yes. Is there going to be game Saturday for you guys? That would be fun. But yeah, it did make me laugh because I don't like XQC. We've had our run-ins. I think he's a prick. Like, just my vibe, you know? I think he thinks I'm a prick. It's fine. But apparently, he basically was like, yeah, I don't have any friends, and having friends is kind of unrealistic. And it's very strange. And I always say to people, like, the best thing you can do when you become a content creator is not lose contact with all the people that you knew because you think you're going to make, like, cool friends. Because you're not. Like, having streamer friends is awesome. I definitely have a few streamer friends. But, like, we only know each other because of streaming. You want people who, like, don't care what you're doing, you know? He's got no friends because he's a cunt. That does seem to be the general perspective. He has no actual friends, and it's a very cold industry. But, like, he also went to Kick and is friends with Aiden Ross, and a lot of people aren't going to want to fuck with that, you know? So, yeah, he has been saying... I was playing D&D with my real-life friends yesterday, chat, so, you know. Yeah, he's been saying he's got no proper friends, and I'm okay with it. He says during a Kick broadcast before adding, the streaming world is very cold. In previous years, he claimed he'd merely been playing the game and being cordial to benefit his career. Now he's in a position where money and status are set for life, so he no longer has to fake it. At least, I don't play the games of pretending anymore. I've never been good at it. I never liked it. I burnt all my bridges because there's not a lot of good bridges to be made in streaming. It's like, dude, when you're like the most clouted up guy and still nobody wants to spend any time with you, that's sad. Yeah. So apparently he's just sitting about. Yeah, vibes attract the tribe. Could not be more true. Having friends. No, he's saying he's friends with Aiden Ross, he admitted, before clarifying their relationship. I'm not an Aiden dick rider. I don't depend on him. It's not the same thing. Being with people every day, guys, I'm your best friend. Holding hands, that shit is insane. You only see that in movies. That's bleak. Like, I'm not saying you need to be holding hands with your friends. But I do think the idea that you're sitting there saying having friends that you regularly see and that like you is unreasonable is actually... Do you know what I mean? I'm like, come on, dude. Celebrities who only have friends with other celebrities is so weird because where have your childhood friends gone? Yeah. No, 100%. I have always said it. If you want to get into any kind of content creation, any kind, keeping real life friends is the most important thing because you want people who might go, oh, how's it going? And listen to you waffle. But like, how much is there to talk about it? You know, like, oh, I edited a video, then I posted it. Hopefully people watch it. Like, do you sit around? But it's also important that if you're a content creator and you're trying to keep real life friends, you don't suddenly act like you're some fucking special thing because you got 10 views on something, you know? Like, you're not acting like you're suddenly better than everybody, like, because, like, chill out. But when it comes to, like, work stuff, I barely ever talk to my friends about work stuff because they barely talk about their work. They'll be like, my boss is being a cunt again, and I'm like, fuck him, you know? Or they'll, you know, I'll go, oh, the PC exploded, you know? Being a celebrity is a different lifestyle, but like surely it's a thing that's developed over time. And bear in mind, most celebrities don't start off normal working class people. They start off very rich and very well connected. So it is still strange that none of your friends would be other rich, well connected people who like aren't celebrities. But like the amount of people who see like every aspect of their life should be about like making progress. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you're not wrong. If I had a friend who was a legitimate celebrity, there might be some issues with like having much in common. But like, you can still talk about normal stuff, you know? And also, I think if you're not a massively stingy asshole, like, if I had tons of money, which I don't, but if I did, right, and I was like well known, well off, whatever, and I wanted to hang out with my friends, and I know, well, it's unreasonable to ask them to pay for like the kind of holiday I would want to go on, I'd just pay for it. I'd be like, everybody fly out. We've got a fucking house. Let's go stay in it. Like, It doesn't need to be a big deal. It doesn't need to be like, guys, I'm looking after us. I'm going to do it for you. Like, you don't need to fucking kiss my feet. Just be like, I really want to hang out with you guys. Can you please come? Because, like, proportionally, 10 grand matters so much less, like, to fucking XQC or someone much richer than him, even, than, like, £10 matters to me, you know? Yeah, it's really sad and stupid. And, like, the most important thing you can do for your health is not smoke. And the second most important thing you can do for your health is have friends. It's really important. Like, to have people that you chat to have people that, like, I don't know, fucking tell you happy birthday sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you need 10 billion friends or you need to be the most popular person in any room, but having people, like, even, like, not to be like, I'm here facilitating friendships, but, like, over the years, a lot of you guys have become friends, and, like, you're like, oh, should we all play video games together on Saturday? Update. That's literally good for your health. So, that's nice. But I've seen it way too many times, like, streamer people, like, start to get more views, and then they're like, I won't spend any time with the people who were in my old bracket. And I'm like, if you become friends with someone and then you double your view count and then you won't speak to them anymore, you never liked them in the first place. Like, because having a friend should be about enjoying spending time with them. Do you know what I mean? Even if they become less famous than you, like, even if you could be more clouted up. But that's the thing, is, like, once you start viewing all your friendships as what they can potentially give you, you fucked it. That's not the point, you know? Yeah, it's so like that. I mean, like, I've joked about it before, but the number of times people have asked me, like, how many subscribers do you have? Like, I haven't been to a streamer event in a long time, but I'm sure that if I went to a streamer event now, fewer people would want to talk to me in this current channel than they would with my old channel. But then if this channel doubles viewers, suddenly people, like, and I have more viewers than I used to have, suddenly people will be like, oh, yeah, well, we never spoke before, but I want to talk to you now. I see. A little bit of attention seeking, totally valid. I did my toe and got my mental health went south. Lesson learned. Yeah, and I honestly think the lower on the pecking order that you are as a streamer, the more people are, like, absolutely feral for being like, is somebody getting, like, I've had so many people in, like, one-sided competitions with me where I'm like, I don't think about you at all, and they're like, think that we've got something going on. I'm like, I literally don't care. I think about my content because I want to try and make it good. I think about my content because, like, I want to make plans and have ideas and have a good time. I don't just sit there going, like, how many views did I get today? How many views did they get? That's my direct competition. You're my psychotic. Drive yourself insane. Yes. Oh my God. Your first Twitch London, the first conversation you had with someone, and that was the first question out the dude's mouth. What, like, how many subscribers or how many viewers or something? But, like, none. Literally. No, and I get it, right? Especially when you're meeting someone for the first time and you want to know what's going on. Like, who the fuck are you, right? Like, do you stream? Do you do whatever? Those ones you met were TikTok famous. That's so funny. TikTok famous is going to be absolutely feral because it's all about the FYP. And so you could be the most famous fucker this week or this month, and then no one cares about you next month. I can't even imagine how bad that is for the mental health. Like, if I'm trying to grow my TikTok, that's, I'm trying to grow all my platforms right now. Like, everything is new. This brand, this name, all of that stuff has only existed for, like, 3 months or something. Like, I don't know, 4 months. Barely a smidgen of time, right? I have had one TikTok video that just went, like, bang, loads of views. Don't know why, unclear. The people resonated with that one. If that was all I was doing, and then everything else I posted after it got, like, 1,000 views, 2,000 views, not, like, 1 million, and then you're like, that's it, I'm a piece of shit. For a moment, people cared about me. You're gonna make yourself insane. Easily. Us at Leak Street, so partner affiliate. What's the sub count? Wait, what's your view count? You're a viewer and you're at a streamer event? Yeah, people are so weird. Honestly, I truly did not know how to like communicate with people that like the issue that I found, and this happens so much in life with Twitch London, was that a lot of people had an idea of what it was and decided that if it didn't live up to that idea that they had made up, then it wasn't good or it didn't fulfill like their dreams, and then they were upset about it. And I was always like, what kind of community meetup is there? Like, I'm sorry that you get so few viewers that you are gagged that there are viewers here. Like, I don't understand what part of community as a streamer involves no one watching. That's not good streaming. There should ideally be some people. You know, it's like, no, it's just a bunch of streamers all asking each other how many subscribers they have and promising they're going to collab at some point forever. Like, there's the whole VIP event. Well, there isn't now, but there was a VIP event. The VIP event was for people who were streaming. And then after that, you had the main event where everyone could come. And it's like, what are you doing here? I thought this was only for people with 100 views or more or whatever. And you're like, but like truly, it's just bad for you. Making friends with content creators, networking and like making connections and stuff is great. But one, people come and go. People give up on streaming all the time. And two, you're gonna drive yourself insane if you drop all the people who actually liked you as a person. You know? If great things weren't meant to be watched, there wouldn't be a cuck chair. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living in LA. I literally couldn't. I think as a content creator, I know the dream should be to live in LA. I don't really get like FOMO. I don't really feel upset or like let down if I don't get to go to an event that other people got to go to. You know, if I see like, I got invited to this thing and I didn't get invited, I'm not like bothered or upset about it. But I think that even the people with the strongest constitutions in the world are always going to feel like you're letting yourself down just by living in LA and not making the most of it, not having every possible connection. Do you know what I mean? Hey, how are things in Portugal? I like Portugal. Yeah, I think truly it would fuck with your brain because there's always parties, there's always connections, there's always things happening. There's always, it would be awful. It would be awful. Like I'm obviously not really an influencer. Like I have influence, I guess, but like that's not my, you know, I'm not here trying to present like some perfect lifestyle. Like, there's a fucking trampoline over there, you know? I'm from London in England. But yeah, it's not a case of like, but like living that lifestyle. Yeah, UK. Living that lifestyle must be hard, and you are in constant competition, and every single day that you age is a day closer to obsolescence and a day closer, and then it's just too much.
Howdy,
Thunders! Woohoo! Tier 1 subs 6 months in advance. I can't ask for more than that. Thunders, thank you so much. No, but like, don't get me wrong, I do influence people. Like, I do, but I'm not that's not my job. My job is to hopefully be an entertainer. You know? My job is to make content, not just to do what? Fucking influence, not just to make you buy shit, you know? You're cute. What's your age? 500 years old. Give or take. What was my point? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Thank you very much, Jetstorm, for spamming up the chat. I appreciate you. Damn, your skin looks good. I'm not going to show you guys because it's literally traumatic, but I was recording something yesterday with this camera, and I don't know what the fuck I did. Okay? I'm 34, actually. I don't know what the fuck I did, but this camera said, oh, it's time to look scary. I literally was like, I don't think I look like this. I see myself all the time, with and without makeup, with and without, in different lightings. I take pictures all the time. Like, I know what I look like, you know? Now, obviously, sometimes it's going to be more flattering than others. And I will say there are some things that need to be fixed. I'm a vampire girl, literally. I used to have vampire fangs that you could clip in, and I've lost them. They were really cool, but I'm not buying them again because they were quite expensive. I have a mug in my cupboard that holds an Olympic swimming pool's worth of coffee for really bad mornings that attest to your influenceriness. What do I do for work? I'm a content creator of a variety of content in a variety of places. I harvest yeah. I'm a spy. I harvest organs. These are all true. V versus Tango. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. So I have lived and grown up in London my whole life. But my family are Italian, so bit of a mix. But yeah, so look, I'm not saying I don't influence. I'm just not doing like Mamma Mia. You're dumb. Oh my god, I looked 100 years old. I don't know what happened. I was talking about it and I showed Sophie. And I said, Soph, I recorded something yesterday and I looked so bad. Am I a skinny girl or a curvy girl? Are these the questions that we're asking? Because I'm going to be honest, I think that should be I'm actually very skinny. Anyway, shut up. No. Sophie is always big on like bigging me up. I showed her and Sophie was like, oh my god, yeah, you don't look anything like that. And I was like, I don't know what I did. But she was like, no, I've never seen you look like that in my life. Tell you the truth? Babe, my body is right here telling you everything you need to know. No one's ever accused me of being skinny. No, it's fine, don't worry. It's okay. He's just playing. He's chilling. I'm gonna start conversations like that and gaslight people into thinking I'm blind. I know, you're messing around. It's all cool. Don't worry, chat. Hey, Johnny. I'm good. Oh, how are you? Wow. Oh my god. What did he say that's so bad? He just asked me if I'm skinny or curvy and then said I'm cute. And then said, tell us the truth. He's only implying I'm curvy. He didn't come in like, oi, you fat slag. We're good. It's fine. He wasn't rude. But we're not doing too much objectification in the Twitch chat. There are always other platforms where things like that can be done. Here is not the place. Yeah, anyway. Let's stop now, shall we? Shall we? We're gonna get back on conversation. We're gonna get back on topic, whatever the fuck topic is, because I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I just think that there is literally nothing better you can do in your general life than have a few fucking friends. They don't have to be like people that you share your every internal thought with. They don't have to be people that you like would fucking get run over by a train for, you know? Oh. Seen the video on the bingo? I was having so much fun on the bingo. Oh, don't turn on it. Don't turn on that guy. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. He's just Portuguese. He's fine. Look, he was chilling. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 10's too much. Anyway, I'm sorry, Earl. That sucks. But yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck happened with that video. It was absolutely startling. But yeah, having some friends is really good for you. and makes you much more normal. Truly, touching the grass. Mod abuse. I think everyone was getting a bit much. He asked if I was curvy. If you dictionary define curvy, a picture of me shows up. You know? I invented curvaceousness. Before that, it wasn't there. But yeah. Good evening, Hermit Andy. How are you doing? But yeah, I did see. Oh, I fucking hate these white ass pages. I need an extension that can make all of the websites I go on not flashbang me. But I saw this, and it's kind of bleak, but it's also kind of insane. So apparently, there's a cult in Australia. Dark Reader? Hold your bobs. Okay, I just clicked wrong. Hang on. Extensions. Hang on. Extensions. No. Extensions. Me just saying extensions forever. Drac? Dork? Okay. I'm adding it. I'm not even reading what it does. I'm just adding it and hoping for the best. Because this is it's damaging me. And it's damaging you guys. How am I supposed to make you read an article about cults with me under these circumstances? Okay, extension. Is it in? It's working! Apologies for everything I just said, but you know what I mean. That's not what I meant. Okay, this is just a random article I saw. I just wanted to read through it with you guys. Literally me opening a tab. Ready for death. The horror. Okay, here we go. So, here's the situation. There is a cult. Australia, quite fond of a cult. Not something you would think, I think. But they have quite a few weird little cults going on. And this one, half of them have gone to prison. Maybe all. I don't know. A bunch of people. And I wanted to read it because these hoes aren't just crazy. Look how much nicer this is. Who told me Dark Reader? I love you. Thank you. You have saved the stream. You have single-handedly saved the stream, right? So, for 17 years, Brendan Stevens led a small conservative Christian sect known as the Saints, disavowing birthdays, schooling, and medicine, including the insulin that would have staved Elizabeth Struth's. That's not Struth, is it? Struth. Struth. We're just going to call her Elizabeth. There's no way it's Struth, like Australian. But Struth? Because isn't that like an Australian thing that people say? Isn't that like one of those little like Aussie words? Anyway, that's fine. That's so random. I felt like I was wrong because I'm like, Struth, Elizabeth's dead. That's not funny. She was a child. Prison. Okay. They said he was appointed by God. They called him the pastor, the messenger, and the healer. For 17 years, Brendan Stevens led his small congregation known as the Saints, a religious sect thrust into international spotlight this week. Yeah, to be honest, even in context, it's bad. Directly to prison. I'm like, hey guys, listen to this crazy, very serious article about a child who wasn't given her insulin. Immediately makes a joke about her name. We're lucky that I can't go to prison for being a tasteless bitch. Because otherwise I'd have been locked up years ago. So, yeah. After one of its flock... Okay, so... It's been thrust into the international spotlight this week after one of its flock, an 8-year-old diabetic named Elizabeth Struths, died after members denied her life-saving insulin. 14 members of the Saints, including Elizabeth's parents, her brother, and Stevens, were convicted of her manslaughter. 14 people are going to prison for this. Like, that's a lot of fucking people to watch a child die, you crazy bastards. based in Toowoomba, west of Brisbane. Yes, well, I thought it was interesting. I thought this was kind of crazy.
Lemony
Johnny!
35 party, Lemony 35 party,
Woo!
Lemony 35 party, Lemony 35 party.
Yeah! Everybody spin your lemons for Johnny. Thank you so much. Pushing the sub count up by 1. We're doing it. It's happening. So, yeah. Stevens taught a conservative version, taught a conservative version of Christianity based on a literal interpretation of the Bible. He believes God heals and medicine shouldn't be used under any circumstances. Then why do Christians die? Every moment should be devoted to the worship of God. Even sport or time dedicated to schoolwork is wrong. Well, then how do you ever get food? Like, who's growing the food? Is that wrong? Like, what about if I'm learning to make clothes? Is that wrong? Like, what do you mean dedicated to schooling? Like, how do we run a society if every single thing other than worshipping God is wrong? Like, who's building the plumbing? Yeah, the whole thing is very strange, Lady Red Fox. Like, I'm an atheist, but also I was not even really raised Christian enough to, like, have an input. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't really understand how that argument works from a Christian perspective. Because, like, if you're willing to, like, use a TV or electronics or, like, anything produced by technology, hell, if you're ready to eat bread that's not been milled by hand, where the wheat's not been milled by hand, why wouldn't you have medicine? And it's all well and good to say, well, God will heal you. But, like, if you are diabetic, you're like type 1 diabetic, which I assume this child was, then your pancreas just doesn't work. So when did God decide to chop the pancreas and then later go, actually, sorry, babe, I'm going to restart your pancreas? Like, it's so weird, right? Yeah, it's very Midsummer. And I don't get how you get there, especially with health conditions that, like, aren't treatable in any other way, right? Like, there are certain things you might decide I'm just going to push on through, right? Like, it would be beneficial for me to have some treatment or some painkillers or something. But, like, there is nothing you can do about the fact that your body isn't producing insulin, Or that, like, your immune system has attacked your pancreas. Yeah, clut. Exactly. Not cold. So, where was I? Right. Stevens is a charismatic and extraordinarily magnetic person. In court, the father of one of the saints referred to them as a cult. Well, yeah, like, no shit. If you're not even allowed to go to school, that's absolutely a cult. So, in January 2022, Stevens and the saints convinced Jason to take action that would lead to the death of Elizabeth. It took her 4 days to die, as the saints prayed to God, sang, and waited for a miracle. And, like, bitch, why can't it be your life on the line? Why's it got to be this child? Like, why don't you go get seriously ill? Go fucking lick a toilet seat and then come back and pray to God, Why don't you go run yourself over with something and then ask God to save you? Why has it got to be this child? Yes, it's not extreme. It's just words of God. God heals, and there's no reason why I should put, or anyone else should put, their trust in the medical system, which has failed, any more than we should put it in God. This is a man. No, this is the leader. Stevens told the police after Elizabeth's death. The saints repeatedly told the court that they believed and still believe she will rise from the dead. But that's the thing, right? The miracle being that we can produce insulin on, like, a massive level, because I'm pretty sure back in the day, Geordie Jeff, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. The sub count goes up by 1 again. But yeah, the thing that I find crazy is that so insulin used to have to be harvested from the livers of pigs, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we managed, so the way that we get insulin is that we have bacteria that produce it, that we've like designed. That's not really the word, but follow me. I said my last brain cell is hanging by a thread. But we have bacteria that produce it as a waste product, you know? We get them to produce it and then we literally bottle it and sell it and give it to people. So like that's fucking incredible. Like, oh, can't make your own insulin that you need to stop your body from fucking over sugaring itself to death. Don't worry, babe. We've just got this bacteria to make some for you. That's so cool. Yay, life-saving microbial shit. It's so amazing, right? That, like, I mean, tons of aspects of medicine are absolutely incredible. But the way that, like, we're like, oh, well, we can't make that, so we're just going to get a bacteria to do it for us. They should have named it that instead of insulin. Probably, yeah. I think that makes sense. So, yeah, during the 9-week trial, the court heard from family members who did everything to try to drag their adult children away from the group. All of them still appeared to be committed members of the faith. Many cross-examined their own siblings or parents. The court heard adults baptized into Stephen's church would change almost overnight. One father testified it took less than 3 weeks for his son to radically change. At the length of a Pfizer vaccine schedule, one day he was a trained civil engineer, the next he no longer even used his glasses. When the time came for the second shot, he said, "I'm not getting any vaccine. It will damn your immortal soul." But even after the mammoth trials, Stevens remains a mystery. He is 63, married to Loretta Stevens. He wears a huge grey-white beard and has served time as a police officer as a younger man, and he has 7 children. Here's the thing, though, right? When it comes to, like, not wearing your glasses or whatever, do you feel like this cult is just people with severe medical anxiety? Because a lot of people who have medical anxiety will go out of their way to avoid stress. Like, the issue with anxiety is a lot of the time it stops you from dealing with things that you need to deal with in your life because it makes them feel paralyzingly terrifying, right? And so when it comes to medical stuff, a lot of the time, and obviously that's not all there is to anxiety, like you can be anxious about things that haven't even happened yet or whatever. But like, do you think maybe the way that guy got pulled in was like, he's really stressed about getting COVID and getting the vaccine, and like getting the vaccine reminds you could get COVID and people are dying of it and all of this kind of stuff. So he's like, well, what if I opt into a scenario where I don't have to do anything? I just pray and hope for the best. And like, that is easier to live with than actually facing, like, yeah, getting ill does suck and is stressful, but taking necessary precautions is better. Yeah, like mega avoidance behavior. Like, a lot of people do it with the dentist. They'll get so freaked out at the idea of going to the dentist, they'd rather not go until it's a complete disaster and then it sucks and you have to fix it, you know? Yeah. But like, if you take the necessary precautions, you'll probably be fine. That is nearly always the way. So he met the Struth family in 2004 while serving in something of a leadership position at the Brisbane Revival Centre International Church. I wish I could read. The court heard, but he fell out with them after 4 years. Since then, the Struths and the Stevens family held church meetings several times a week at one of their homes. Several times a week? It should be non-stop. I thought you weren't allowed to do anything but worship God. What do you mean not every day? What do you mean not twice a day? They speak in tongues. They don't celebrate holidays like Christmas, Easter, or birthdays. They believe in traditional gender roles and that being gay is wrong. And medicine was called witchcraft. That's not what witchcraft is. Like, witchcraft isn't the act of making a poultice or a potion or a tincture. Witchcraft is, like, generally based in the belief that, like, you doing things in the world around you can influence what is going to happen to you or like outcomes of things, right? So like, oh, I tie a big red string around my door because I think it wards off evil. Like, that's witchcraft, because it's like, or like, I'm lighting a candle and saying the names of my enemies into the candle and then whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you believe that in putting, like, what they're doing with this prayer will fix all my problems thing is kind of witchcraft. Making a poultice and applying it and then God blessing it and then it works or whatever comes up more than once in the Bible. Yeah, well, the thing is, there's like Old Testament and New Testament, and like a lot of people, as far as I know, used to get really annoyed or like upset with like Jewish people who obviously the Torah more closely follows like the Old Testament, and they have a lot of like kind of witchy spiritual practices, at least in like traditional terms. And then people, so now like it's not just about praying and putting your faith in God, it's now about being like, oh, if like prayer will fix all my problems, I have the same philosophy with the lottery. Don't we all, babe? Don't we all? Sophie's been playing the lottery and I've been trying to talk her out of it, but she's like, but what if? And I'm like, they've got you. Don't do it. Take your £2 back. I will say though, she downloaded like the lottery app or whatever it is, right? And they have one of those like gambling safety features on it to stop you from spending too much money. Can you guys guess what the automatic setting is on the... So it's a weekly cutoff for the National Lottery. What do they think is too much? Yeah, it's 500 fucking pounds. That's so... a week? That's not a... what? It's 500 pounds. I thought it'd be like a tenner or something. 500 pounds. That's such a crazy guess. I can't believe you both guessed that. No, it is literally £500. So if you was like, oh yeah, they've got this gambling filter thing on to stop you overspending. I was like, obviously you can change it. It won't stop you. It's just supposed to be like, whoa, slow down. You're going stupidly high with the guess? No, it's actually £500. That's wild. Anyway, back to the Struths. According to the police interviews with Elizabeth's mother, Kerry, the group are closer than any blood relations because they're all united by the Holy Spirit. Rather than attend school to learn, they did so to spread the word of God, according to an estranged former member and Elizabeth's sister, Jane Struth. Any school assessment would be addressed from a religious standpoint, she said. Danielle Martin testified about the way her daughter, Keita Martin, 24, became a member. A schoolmate of Stephen's, she often visited their home for drum lessons. Over the course of a year, the visits became longer and longer. In January 2018, she was baptized. Her mother forbade her from going back to Stephen's home in August 2018, but she moved out at 17. That's too young, babe. The Stephens had sent Keita Martin a Christmas card, her mother testified. It read, "We are your true family. We love you more than your family does." That's on the nose. Like, if you're watching a horror movie about a cult and they got that card, you'd be like, they're laying it on too thick. Like, we're your real family. We love you more. Like, what do you... that's insane. Lachlan... oh my God, the names are just trying to take the piss out of me. Lachlan Schoenfish was a civil engineer before he was baptized into the saints in August 2021. His father, Cameron, testified to the court that his son changed in a matter of weeks. In September of October, that's not me, right? That says in September of October, he made a final attempt to reason with his son. What is September of October? Foolish. Thank you, The Guardian. I said this is going to end badly. And I said, when it does, when you get to the end of the road, and you don't know where to go, just remember that we love you desperately no matter what. You've got a special place in your mother's heart. Yeah, it's a typo. Fucking chat GBT fucked it. No, I mean, sometimes I'll read something like that and I'll be like, oh, that's a typo. And then people are like, no, that's just your brain. Like, one time I got a scratch card in like a magazine, and it said, like, this is some vintage shit, right? You open the magazine, it flops out, and on the top of it, it said, "Have you won £1 million?" And I could not stop reading it as, "You have won £1 million." And I was like, I was there for like 10 minutes. I had to go give it to my mum and be like, "What's going on?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's not what it says." And I was like, cool, nailed it. Go on, Sess. I scratched a scratch card once. It was an instant loss. F. Yeah, I wasn't even that young. I was like 15. And I was like, "Mother, I know this does not say what I think it says. Please help me." He effectively told us we weren't really his family anymore. We were just people, and he'd gone off to join the true family that will let you die. When he drove away that afternoon, Lackland's mother held me and sobbed and said, "We've lost him." Lackland was convicted of manslaughter. This hoe's going to prison, paying the price. One of the first things Kerry Struth did after giving birth to her third child was tell Brandon Stevens, "Sorry it's late, but I thought you'd like to know Elizabeth Rose was born at 10:50. She texted that night, the 31st of January. That is actually kind of crazy. Telling your cult leader your baby has been born. Right? Serious, nasty. Brendan was also there at the end, said Kerry, Jason, and others as they prayed over the dying child. The court found Kerry had been part of a campaign to change her husband's mind about medicine. Jason, who had resisted becoming a Saints member for 17 years, finally changed his mind when his wife was jailed. Jason, who had resisted becoming a Saints member for 17 years, finally changed his mind when his wife was jailed in 2021 after Elizabeth came deathly ill. He joined the cult after they killed his child. What? Why would you do that? Surely, if you've resisted for the last 17 years, at the point that they killed your child, you'd be like, "Yeah, I'm definitely out now." That's crazy. I have no doubt Mr. Struth joined the church out of fear he would lose his family if he did not. But they're already in prison. I mean, I guess maybe they were like, whoever's not in prison was like pouring love on him, but I don't know. Like they were supporting him through this. For 2.5 years, Jason had been the one to help Elizabeth with her insulin, but armed with new beliefs, in January 2022, he stopped providing her with the drug. So, holy shit! They've worded this really badly. His wife was jailed more than once. So his wife went to prison when Elizabeth was deathly ill in 2019. So Elizabeth gets super ill. I imagine eventually gets taken to the hospital. The mum goes to prison for not looking after her properly, right? For like not assuring the child gets medicine. So then he joins the church and goes, "Excellent. Now neither of us will give her insulin." And then she dies. For 2.5 years, Jason had been the one to help Elizabeth with her insulin, but armed with new beliefs, in January 2022, he stopped providing her with the drug. Such was the power and atmosphere around Stephen's church. In the cloistered atmosphere Stevens and his followers had created, Jason became so consumed with the particular belief in the healing power of God, he believed she would either be saved by a miracle or raised from the dead. How often does that happen in the Bible? Isn't that just Jesus? Like, how many people get risen from the dead? Like, I know a fair few people get cured of like deathly illnesses. No, I think there's like one woman who dies and comes back. But like, surely it's not common enough to be. And like, that was when Jesus was here. Like, you're not the Messiah, you know? One of the police who questioned Brendan Stevens in the days after Elizabeth's death put to him, "I mean, you're a 60-year-old man who's lived a full life and has several adult children. This was an 8-year-old girl who's had to pay the price. She didn't pay the price. A dead person doesn't pay the price. They know nothing. How do you know she was in agony? You have no idea. Brendan Stevens had no regrets." But like, oh well, she's not paying the price because she's dead and I'm going to prison. And I'm like, she's 8. She doesn't get to live. She doesn't get the option. That's so freaking crazy. How do you know she's in pain? Loads of people, like, she died over the course of days. And there were lots of people who have, what's the condition? The condition is called, help, I got too much sugar or too little sugar. Diabetes. So, like, there are lots of people with diabetes who don't say, oh, I love it. I love it when I feel like shit and I have too much sugar in my system and then I die. His wife went to prison for withholding medicine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he joined because he felt like he was going to lose his whole family. And then he stopped giving her medicine too. Cults. Not good. I will say though, this has not done what I wanted it to do. I've been flashbanged again. Ooh. Quite interestingly, you don't really call them cults anymore. You're supposed to call them high control groups. It's actually quite interesting because people think like, I'd never join a cult and then join something that is a cult, but they just wouldn't let it be called a cult, you know? But yeah, especially like now when like lots of people are very scared, life is very stressful and difficult, there are a lot of people going around being very predatory. So like, watch out. Don't get done. Look up high demand groups or high control groups and check you're not joining one, all right? Because it's not good for you. And I mean, I just thought that was crazy. Australia has a lot of cults. I feel like the cult to people ratio is all off. It's like way too many. Because I don't think you got many cults over here. I don't know if just English people just don't like joining things, or like we're not religious enough. But yeah, pretty weird. Hi, Mads. How you doing, babe? Nice to see you. In other drama, this is actually kind of interesting as well. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there's a footballer. I'm telling you about this because it's happening in Kingston Crown Court, so it's actually very close to where I live. But there is a footballer called Sam Kerr. She is, the reason I know about her is that she is she's a striker for the Chelsea women's team, and Sophie is a big fan. So I've seen her play a few times, and she is very talented. She is Australian, and she is like unbelievably, might be moving back to the UK soon. How come? Give me the deets as much as you want, obviously. So yeah, she's Australian, and she is like one of the most famous sports people in Australia. She is like a national treasure. Jobs in it. For serious? All the way back? Can you live with our shitty weather? Is jobs that pay more? Yeah. Bristol is nice though. Although apparently they're now only picking up the black bins in Bristol once a month. So, you know. Look, if you can get a job and you can afford to live in Bristol, then you know things are going fine. That's crazy, Mads. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, you are like in the middle of the sea. That's crazy. I can't imagine. And I imagine you didn't move all the way out there to like be like, right, we're fucking penny pinching. You know, you're like, yay, money. But yeah, that's crazy. And I'm very sorry. So, yeah, according to Wikipedia, Sam Kerr is widely considered to be one of the best strikers in the world and one of Australia's greatest athletes. Okay. Yeah, like we want to enjoy things. You go all the way out there, and then you're like, we can't go out. You're like, great. I don't know anyone. I've moved away from all my mates, and now I can't even go outside. So, the reason I bring her up is not to tell you about women's football, but she is currently going through a big court case at the Crown Court. And you ask, what is this court case for? It's for racism. Now, you guys are like, a footballer being racist? An Australian footballer being racist? No one is shocked. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's racism against white people. She called a police officer stupid and a white bastard. And now she's in fucking... Well, they were. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Why is he so offended? I mean, he's white. So it has reached literally the Crown Court. The story, as I remember it, because like I've been hearing about this, is because initially everyone was like, oh my God, racism, as if that's an insult. Like the idea that being called a stupid white bastard would get anyone into court is actually insane. Like, is actually like, what the fuck? But basically, what it was her and her girlfriend were out on the piss. Not far from where I live at all, right? In a pretty posh area. So, the drama is, they're in a cab going home, having had a few bevies, and someone throws up. I'm not clear on who does the throwing up. The taxi driver's pissed off, right? As you would be when someone throws up in your fucking cab, right? So they're like, oh shit, sorry, like we'll pay or whatever. I'm here for being mean to white people. I mean, truly. So the taxi driver then like locks them in the car and drives them to the police station. But they don't know that's where they're going. So they're like, where the fuck are you taking us? I don't want to be taken wherever you're taking me. I'll pay whatever you need to be paid. Let me go. Right? Because that's weird. So they pull up at the police station. Sam Kerr gets out and is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're fucking acting crazy. My fucking girlfriend's being kidnapped. You're stressing me out. She gets out. The police are there. The cab driver's like, they threw up in my car, whatever, right? Sam Kerr is like, everybody stop fucking kidnapping me. This can be sorted out. We don't need the fucking police. The police then starts putting his nose in, and he's like, oh, well, can you afford to pay for it? She's like, yeah, I can fucking afford to pay for it. Apparently, she just opens up her banking app and just shows him how much money she's got. Because she's a professional footballer, right? She's got a lot of money. She's like the best footballer in like the Australian team. She's got money, right? I've got money. So the police officer is apparently all upset and offended by that. And then he's like, well, why are you freaking out that he was taking you to the police station? And she's like, well, I thought he was kidnapping me, right? Like, why am I being taken somewhere against my will? And he's like, well, it's not like, anyone's raped or murdered you. And so she said, well, why the fuck could you say that, you stupid white bastard? And now she's in court. And I am like, that isn't... Oh my God, there's some hilarious... Please tell me about the Cayman Islands drama. I will give it a dramatic reading. Please write it out. So, yeah. Apparently, to get out the car, when they pulled up to the police station, or when they were like being taken to the police station, they had to smash one of the windows to try and get out. What is this? Genotypes of cows? We're not going to talk about cow genotypes right now. We're talking about something else, all right? I don't know what's going on there. Maddie got struck down. Hang on, I'm going to click on it. I'm clicking. Yeah, and like, so basically, the police officer didn't do anything about this situation. Didn't care. Didn't like had nothing to do with it until the World Cup happened, and he sees her on a bunch of posters, and then he goes back, changes his original statement, said, "Yeah, I was racially harassed, and I think that by showing me her bank account, she was trying to flex on me how rich she is and therefore make me feel bad." I'm like, that's not a thing. Feeling poor isn't a crime. Anyway, that's happening down the road, so I'll let you yeah, so PC Lovell was alleged to have said, "Do you think a taxi driver who is going to rape and kill you would take you to a police station?" Right? Yeah, so Sam Kerr said she thought that the taxi driver was kidnapping her and her girlfriend and holding them hostage at the police station. And she was like, and then he was like, "Oh, you think he's going to drive you to the police station if he's going to rape and kill you?" And apparently she was like, "Well, what about Sarah Everard, who died and was murdered by a police officer?" And then she said, "I thought he was making light of what happened to us, and I thought it was an antagonizing comment." And then when asked about a further comment of "you're literally a white privileged person," she responded, "It's clear to me he had no idea about power and privilege that he had in that moment or in life, and he'd never had to think about what could happen to you as a female." So this guy is literally like, "Oh, you think they're gonna fucking kill you?" So yeah, it's literally so berserk. I don't even understand. Like, what is going on in England that is worthy of anybody's time in court? Like, fire the police officer, ACAB, and all men are bastards. Like, I'm genuinely so confused. What the fuck are you doing? Like, they're like, "Yeah, we threw up in this guy's car and now he's kidnapped us." And the guy's like, "Well, what do you think? He's fucking kidnapping you to the police station?" Madness. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Right. This is funny. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Maddie just posted it. I bought property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property. What? Wait, what? Nice. Yeah, it's so weird, right? But no, it's in the Crown Court right now. Yeah, sounds like a reasonable transaction. Yeah, I was worried, that when you bought a property in from my Instagram algorithm, we're all just gonna get adverts for Egyptian property. All right, let's get some Cayman Island drama direct from the source. Maddie is here. So we have Caymanians demonstrate over viral riff-raff insult. Perhaps the only insult more stupid than stupid white bastard. And if you see the locals ripping the shit out of this guy, I was pissing myself laughing as someone who found the guy who made some post, some old white guy, and found a picture of him in full blackface. That's insane. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. But like blackface in the last 100 years? Like, it's obviously was always bad, but like, we've known this was a bad thing for a really long time. He puts off the locals and they'll find everything. Yeah. Book multiple trips to the Netherlands. Why are you going to the Netherlands so much? Is it because the music bangs? They do like their EDM over there, and so do you. Right. More than 100 members of the public, as well as current and former and aspiring MPs. I'm wondering if an aspiring MP is just anyone who said, yeah, I could be an MP in the future. Why not? The music bangs indeed. I mean, there's worse places to live. It's very flat. It was even on the local radio. How many people are there on the Cayman Islands? So they gathered at Northwest Point Road in West Bay Saturday afternoon to make their feelings known over Indigo Divers' riffraff post. The demonstration was a reaction to a social media post by Indigo Divers. What's that? Like a diving company. Last week, that referred to people making unauthorized use of its docks as riffraff. The post accompanied a photo of a gate the owners, Chris and Katie Alpers, erected to keep their private dock. Oh, fucking hell. Erected on their private dock recently, which they said had been erected to keep their riffraff and fishermen off our dock. Not the little gazebo doors. No. The demonstration was a reaction to a social media post. The post, as well as the emergence of online photos of Chris Alpers in blackface that appeared to have been posted on his Facebook. 2013? You were doing blackface in 2013? That wasn't even the 70s. Mate, I'm not going to lie. I'll visit you in Amsterdam. You don't even need to worry. Many of the participants in Saturday's peaceful protest. The idea that my mouse doesn't work anymore, all right? Gaming's nearly off the agenda. The idea that these elderly fucks and this man are about to turn violent, they can't. The amount of hip replacements in that group, what are they going to do? They're trying to do some violence and hurt each other. Sorry, not trying to hate on the elderly. Sorry, old guys. So, many of the participants of Saturday's peaceful protest near the dive outfit site beside West Bay Public Beach held signs up that declared messages such as, you insult one of us, you insult all of us. Yes! Caymanians rise up. Call us riffraff to our face. Tired of the disrespect. Yeah, get him. Fucking fuck him up. Julie Hunter, who is running for office in West Bay West, and the Indigo Divers social media team was disrespectful. She queried whether Alpers have reached out to any of those people that they were calling riffraff and offered them any employment. Yeah. Oh, honestly, fuck off. Like, oh, a fisherman's on my dock. Well, what's he doing on your dock? Scuffing it with a flip-flop? Like, get a grip. Like, imagine, though, wanting to make an enemy in a community of 70,000 people. That's like no people. Why are you trying to make enemies? That's ridiculous. Like, let people fish on your fucking dock sometimes. How many people are on there? Like, the way that they put up their little thing is so... I mean, look, if they care that much, just build another dock. Be like, this one's for public use, this one's for private. He claimed the post had not been intended to cause general offense and was directed at the people responsible for the mess. West Bay South MP and former Deputy Premier Andre Ebanks, that's a cool name, who was among the politicians at the demonstration, said the government was in the process of determining whether Indigo Divers' coastal works license for the dock included provisions to allow a fence to be put in place. Crimes on crimes. No, yeah. He said he joined the demonstration to show his support for the local community, which followed Indigo Divers' post that was left feeling a sense of disrespect. The thing is, though, in a community that's as small as that one, can you just speak to the people and be like, oh, guys, I've noticed you fish off here a lot. I'd rather you didn't for some reason. Like, it's not like thousands of people that you don't know who they are. It's not like these people all friggin' know each other. There are no trespassing laws here, so people when you say you can't go there, they can't enforce it. I honestly think the whole concept of like you can trespass on the coast of a small island is kind of crazy. Like, it's a major issue right now in Jamaica where all these developers have bought up all of the beaches. And so, because all the beaches are bought up, locals are like literally not able to find areas to access the coast of Jamaica. Like, you're a Jamaican who can't get to the sea? That doesn't make sense. Like, these kinds of laws usually and like historically were for protecting like farming land and stuff. Hotel tried to block the beaches and put their sun chairs on it, and I will sit on them because fuck you. Literally. Like, that should be the way it is. Like, it's really bad because with all these things, you've got well-off people coming in, whether it be developers or like just foreigners in general, coming in and being like, not only am I going to take a bunch of the nice stuff that you have here, like your nice weather and your nice beach and all that kind of stuff, but I'm also going to stop you from using it. It's like, that's crazy. I have a picture of the blackface, but I don't want to post it if it upsets people. It's bad. I kind of want to react, but I don't want to post it in chat. I might just Google his name and see if it comes up. But like, I bet you he's a fucking cunt. The idea though, not only would you do blackface in 2012, but also you would do blackface in 2012 while you're living in the Caribbean. Nah, bruv. Fuck these people. Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna give you a live reaction to how psychotic this guy is. Where's his full name? It's on the Cayman's news service. Is it on that website? Oh no, that's the Cayman Compass. Cayman news service. It's really bad. Like, holy fuck. That's so bad. No, I don't want to show you guys. I'm just going to tell you. Everything is so offensive. He has a bone through his nose. Like, it's as blackface as you get. He has a bone through his nose. He has, like, tribal makeup, which isn't. He has, like, green lipstick and, you know, it's complete, like, not that authenticity would make it better, but, like, it's a caricature of a caricature of a caricature. It's fucked. He's got, like, little skulls in his hair. Like, shrunken head. Directly to hell. Shockingly, racist man does racist thing. You know? But no, I truly, like, I understand, especially in places with a very high population density, that people get twitchy about people using their things. But you live on a small island. Resources are limited. Space is limited. The idea that you can turn around and say, you can't fish off our little dock. Why? You know? I just saw a picture and it's so bad. Yeah. You all saw it! I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're all like, good God! It's really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. So, yeah. I think that this is a good lesson in hearing the dog whistle, right? You or I may hear a man said someone was riffraff and think, whatever, that's not anything. But you look into it like one level and that's the guy. So if the people who hear the dog whistle are telling you that's a dog whistle, that guy's being racist and a bigot, believe him. Dog siren. Literally, full scale. Oh my god. What a absolute dickhead. Hi. Hope you've had a nice day. I am fucking tired, mate. Oh yeah. My green screen's broken. I was gonna say we could play a game for a bit, but my green screen's fucked. We could find a different game. Ooh. Hang on. My one brain cell just came to life. No, 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 no. Oh, it died again. Okay, well, seeing as I can't, well, not do fucking GeoGuessr, I'll end up in Brazil and I'll have a mental breakdown. Okay, so I've got this. It's not the real Wordle, but it's a knockoff Wordle. It's Squirtle, if you may. Do I have to click? Ridiculous. Also, look! What the fuck is this? Dawdle, serve 2 Wordles at once. Wait, so if I put like... What? Well, how does this work? How do you serve 2 Wordles? What? Does anyone understand how I solve one then the other? Okay, so I need to zoom in. We need to focus up. So we have an A and an R. So if we go R, A, you've been losing weight by eating more food. This is legitimately such a thing. This is legitimately such a thing. I was going on about this to a lovely, beloved friend of mine, where we went for a really nice walk on the weekend. So we went for a nice walk, and at the end, we went into a food market and we bought some food. Doesn't matter, but I got Ethiopian food and it was delicious. So anyway, she bought some food and she ate the food and she was like, ah, lovely, delicious food. And then she was like, oh, I'm going to make sure I don't eat too much dinner later. Like, I'm going to have a really small portion of dinner because I ate this. And I was like, no, 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 no. She was literally making like taco salad for dinner, right? So like meat and leaves and all these good things for you. And I was like, yeah, all you're going to do is get towards the evening and be fucking starving and eat more, or wake up tomorrow and feel like complete shit. A stone in a month is actually unbelievable. Shout out to both of you. I've been trying to eat more regularly because I think it really helps you like make good decisions, i.e. just like not be like jamming food in. Do you know what I mean? Not being like, fuck it, I've got to eat 3 biscuits because I can't live. Not that there's anything wrong with 3 biscuits, but like if you want to eat an actual meal. This is so stressful. How am I supposed to do this? 16 Wordles at once? But it's really worth looking into. It really is because like, how do you solve 16 Wordles at once? I'm sorry, I bamboozled myself. That's surely unreasonable. I mean, it is a pain. Should we try and serve 16 Wordles or save 6? You know what I mean? That's ungodly. It is. It is. I'm going to try. And I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm going to learn it good. Most nutritionists and personal trainers say it's ideal to eat 5 small meals a day, up to your macro thresholds. Lowers bloating, keeps from overeating as you're satiated. This is what I'm saying. And like, there are so many times where you will end up reaching for food you wouldn't otherwise want to eat, or way overeat at certain times of the day, and like feel like shit the rest of the day. Like, the weird thing about losing weight and like, or like finding a good diet, whatever it is you shouldn't be thinking about food all day. That's like the secret. is that whether you are overeating or undereating, you shouldn't spend all day thinking about food. You should just, like, when you're hungry, you should be tuned into when you're hungry, not wait till you're starving and your stomach is touching your spine. You should tune into when you're kind of hungry, eat something, and then move on. Crazy shit. Demon Spawn type website? Yes. I have not heard of Loodle, but I don't want to get banned. Will I get banned? You've been in bed 18 hours a day for the last 4 weeks? No, mad. That doesn't sound fun. Unless it's really fun. No, but like, planning your meals and being hyped for them is not the same as like, I'm hungry all the time. Or like, you know, like, I'm not saying you need to go like eat an apple and then walk off. Because I cook nice dinners. I like a nice dinner. But just health in it. It's bollocks, babe. It's absolute bollocks. I don't even know how to do this. I've just written woman. That's a word. Enter. Am I popping off? Okay, so this one ends in an AN. This one's got an... Oh my god, this is crazy. I wonder if we can do it. What other words end in AN? AN. You learned of it on Twitch? Guess what? I got my final surgery date. It's in March. They told me it would be in February, which means my pre-op is no longer valid and I got to do it again. No! Scran's not a word. Is it? It's a word. Well, it wasn't a good... That was a bad suggestion, Dean. What'd you do to twist your foot? Bad suggestion. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? I literally don't know why I'm doing this. I should stop. Enter. Quick. Okay, so that's a flop. Okay, so that was actually... Oh, but a Q. A U. No one's using a Q. Come on, guys. Grown. That's gross. Well, I feel like I should try and get more letters. You know? So this one, we have Q, U, I, and E. But the Q and the U aren't at the beginning. That's kind of weird. Unique. Let's try unique. Unique. Nope, I don't know how to spell that. I don't think that works. I think that's too many letters. Equip. Equip. I spelled it wrong again. I forgot the U. Hang on. Are you joking? All the letters. Yep, too many letters in unique. Piquet. Peak. How do you spell peak as in piquing your interest? Peak. Peak. Piquet. Enter. We got one. We locked one in. Okay, we got one. Okay, and then this one is something I, something A-N. That's not that good. And then this one, whoa, we got a lot of letters up here. We've got P-E-A-R-O. P-E-A-R. So we've got all the letters for this one. And none of them are in this order. Penis. Opera? Let's try it. Opera. Let's look. 2! Coming! I'm not confident that that's a word in this. R-L-O-I. And the I goes there. Oh, he said cumin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you were talking about the lewd one. They were talking about the lewd one. I didn't realize. Oh no. That's so bad. No. That's not me common. You're disgusting. Degeneracy. That's bad. Good heavens. All right. We're just going to ignore that. K. It ends in a K and it has an N and an N. That one sucks. RNYI. So we have an R and an N and then an I and something and a Y. So the Y is at the end and the I is in the middle. And the R could be at the beginning. Irony. The use of words expressing something other than their literal intention. Now that, incorrect. The I is in the middle. Rainy is irony. Okay. YIN. Okay. This could be good. It's not good. Okay, so the R goes here. So it's something R. So RAINY. Nope, that's wrong. So it's something briny. The beautiful briny sea. What a chance to get to bed to peek. Peek at the plants and creatures of the deep. Okay, I think we can probably do. So this one, we have BROIL. 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 There's broil. Good old American broil. I broiled. Success. Then what about this one? MUMIN. Something. Cumin! That's the one you were talking about. Right. Yep. Cumin. So bad. I literally can't believe that happened. I told you I'm on my last brain cell. You guys need to go easy on me. Okay. REA. Could that spell something? No, there's the A over here. So we have an R and we have a B. And the R is at the beginning. One is Saint. S. It's totally. Where's the T? Have I never used a T? I've never used T. That's crazy. Saint. That's a good one. Saint. One is Rehab. Rehab. I don't know which one it is. I'm just going to write it in. I'm just going to trust it. I'm putting it in. Rehab. I went. Nope. 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 None of these is rehab. You wasted a good move. Reb. Okay, but that's close. REBA. REBA. Rebel? Reba? How do you spell rebel in this day and age? Rabal. That's not right, is it? Let's try Reba. They try to make me go to Reba. Okay, so the top row is nearly done. We have A and A and M. M-A. That's no good for me. Then we have this one. We have L-U-T. So, no. U-L-T. And then the other letters we have an A, which goes at the beginning. So it's a word that goes A. No. Wait, I lost it. U-L. No, because it ends in T. Adult. Yes. Adult. Adult. Another one. Okay, we do. We need an adult. So we have A and D and M, and there's A's everywhere. So it's something A, something A. Next to adult, roomy, R-O-O something Y. It's gotta be. It's got to be. This is actually fun. I'm having a good time. Who thought 16 Wordles at the same time would be the right number? C something I-N with an L. It doesn't end in a T, so don't say it. Clint. C-L-I-N. Clin. Are you saying madam because I'm rude or because it's this one? Cling. Okay, clink, cling. Okay, hang on. Let's try madam. M-A-D-A-M. Madam. And it's there. And you've locked in madam. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These boards are all done. Then we have 1, 2 more. And then we have this 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough rows. We're never going to do it. We're never going to do it. This is so sad. Okay. Well, let's do what we can. So we have C something, I-N. So it's not a K. And I don't think we've used a G. So let's try cling. I'm here and I'm ready to do fuck all. Cling. They try to make me cling. Cling. Excellent. Then we have this one. A-N-I-T. So we know it's something I something A-N and it has a T in it. T-A something taint. It can't be taint though the I's not there. I'm having fun. No, it's impossible to understand. Titan? Could be. I said taint already. It's Titan! It's not even taint. Hey, you missed the worst one. You missed common. That was so bad. Okay. A-T-A-L. A-T-A-L. Fatal. I was like, metal. Okay, fatal. Enter. Oh, okay. It's correct. It's good. We've got 3 more. We could so do this if we hadn't have fucked up in the middle. Who said rehab that one time? Did so wait. T is N-K. And it has an A in it. T-A-N-K. Thanks. Thank you for the music. The songs I'm singing. Thank you for the joys I'm bringing. Well, we failed, but we did solve 14 Wordles at once. So, broil, madam, cumin, opera, adult, roomy, cling, titan, saint, fatal, rebar, peak, thank, briny, whoop, and totem. Common. Again. Okay, if we called right, we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna lock in. What's our first word? What's our first word? Whoop! There it is. Common. I want 32 words. Okay, we'll do adept next. We need to get a couple of a couple of options in. Okay, so we've got. Okay, we got some good U's. We got a U, N, C. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, let's try adept. Adept. Well. Okay, so that was actually worse. But we know about the T now. So could be worse. So we have this one, which we have a lot of letters in. C, and then we have D, E, U. But not in that order. So it could end in D, E. It could... Crude. You reckon? Crude. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Enter. What you... Oh! That's an excellent beginning. We have truly done very well. Next we have this one. We have a U and a T. And then no, it's not that good because it's two U's. And then an I. So it'd have to be U. What word has UI? Hey Siobhan, how you doing? The pace on that. Maybe we should do... Okay, so then we also have C, A, M, maybe? Camera. Cunt. It would have to be cunts. Wait, someone's saying guilt? Cameo? What's going on? Guilt? Camel? Okay, I think maybe we need more... Okay, we're going to do another test word, I think, because I think we need more letters. Thoughts. N. Look, I'm British. I know how you say the pace on that. P-R-E. No, it's definitely not got an R in it. Okay. Let's do another test word. Maybe... No, we've already done... I was going to do ghost, but we've already done T, so that's a waste. So not ghost. What's another good test? First one? Guilt. Let's have a look. U-I-L-T. You know what? That could work. Okay, everyone's screaming now. We're going to try guilt, and then we'll do bowls or bowels, whatever you're screaming about. Guilt. Entrare. That was good. Locked in from across the globe. We've got Mads. Bowls. Uses up letters we've not used yet. Brilliant. Let's do it. Bowls. I've already done an L, but whatever. Fuck them. Roll a bowl, a ball, a penny, a pitch. Actually, that's annoying because it is the same. Right, let's just have a look at what we've got. So this one we've got a lot. We've got G, U, E, and N. And the N goes at the end. Bode. We've done E and D. Though it could be one of them. Showy. Oh, that's good. Okay. I like that. Oh! Shout! No, there's no U. S-H-O something T. Begun! Short. Okay. Shoat? What the fuck is shoat? Shat. There's no R. You're right, there's no R. Who said that? Right, now, Maddie said begun, and I'm not sure which one for, but because you got the other one right, I feel like I just want to trust you. Second from the end. You know what? You might be right. Let's try it. Begun. If this is wrong, Maddie is banned. Good news, it's right. Maddie is not banned. And a shoat is a young pig. You ignorami. Doesn't even know what a young pig is. Fools. So this one we should definitely be able to get. Because we have S-H-E-A-R. It's sheer, obviously. That was easy. Come on, guys, catch up. Then we have S-H something A-T. S-H, not shart. Okay, so we actually think it's shoat. It's shoat. Perfection. Stunning. It was always shoat, obviously. Well, I thought Rhea was teasing me with her nonsense words, but it turns out it's real. Okay, so then we've got this one. SHI something T. Shout like goat. Shit. um, um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The idea that I'm leading this when I'm the most dyslexic person I've ever met. SHI something T. Shilt. Nope. Which isn't a word anyway. Shift. 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 What was the other option? Or shirt? No, we have an R. We're doing this. It's going to work. Shift. That's another one. Locked and loaded. Ready to go. Okay. So this one looks pretty ready to go. I think it's... So we've got S. Slimy. Does slimy have an E in it? Smiley. I think smiley has an E and slimy doesn't. Okay, my brain's done. You did great. Congratulations. I'm going to try slimy unless you guys say don't. I think it's slimy. It's slimy. Do, 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 do. Excellent. What else? So, shmelly. Rhyme, says Relu. RH. No. Rhyme. Which one could be rhyme? Get on up. It's bobsled time. Okay, so then we have S something I. So maybe STI. Sting. NG. Sting. Enter. Yeah. Okay, we've done the bottom row and we've also paid tribute to Lord of the Rings. So that's good. 2 birds, 1 stone. Now, there was a lot of talk about rhyme, but I don't see it. Oh no, they're getting difficult. I like it when they're green and you know what order they're going to be in. Okay, so what about this? C M O A. You agree with rhyme? Okay, I'll do it. If I got 2 people telling me to do it. Well, that's wrong. And cameo. Okay, hang on. Rhyme. Enter. Did it get any of them? What was all this rhyme talk? Rhyme did nothing for me. Okay, well, I'm going to do but I'm not happy about this rhyme situation. Oh my god. I forgot. I can't see what I'm doing anymore. You should never finish. Okay, hang on. Myrrh. Enter. Where's Myrrh? Okay, that one was good. That was good. Try comma. Not rhyme. Yeah, well, I was made a fool of. Fresh, says Chavant. Fresh. FRES. It's totally fresh. Let's do it. Yes! Congratulations, Chavant. You have won a small prize. Board 11 is comma. Chameleon. Hang on. Board's 9, so that's 9, 10, 11. COMMA. You are totally 1,000,000% correct, unless you're wrong. Let's see. Yes! Free Shavakadu. So this one has an S. Something OSIT. TOS. No. Okay, so hang on. O-S-I-T. What's it? Well, what could that be? Hose it. It's Jova? I don't know. What is this? Okay, we'll do this one instead. This one's good. O-E-S-Y. Wait, was that the one I was just doing? It's definitely cheese. I don't know. Unfortunately, my dyslexia has kicked in full force and I've lost the ability to read. Rosie. No, it can't be Posy. You're fucking right. You're all right. I'm like, it can't be Posy because it has a P in it. Posy. Entrare. Fuck. What happened? It fell apart. It fell apart. What the hell's that? That's not good spelling. Okay, so what about this one? P-O-S-T. P-O-S-I-T. Posset. Posset. Yes. Got posset. You spelled it wrong? This is unacceptable. Okay, so we've got one more to do on this row, which is M's everywhere, but never an M. Do you know what I mean? So it's something. So it's L-U-A. Quam? U. L. Quam. Quam down, right? Okay, and Q. U. A. L. M. Yeah, I spelled it right. It's Quam. No qualms here. Okay, so top row is nearly done. We've got 3 left and we've got 3 rows. This has to be perfect or we're all dead. Any mistakes and it's over. Now, this one I think we can get. We've got the P, we've got the O, we've got the... You guys spelt it wrong. How could you have done this to me? How could you have done this to me? For God's sake. Enter. Let's scroll up to see our victory. Sorry, my mouse doesn't really work. Yeah. Okay. Okay, shut up. Yeah, okay, I realized. Okay, we have 2 more. And 3 rows. No. Learn to use your brain. We have 2 more and 2 rows. Let's lock in. This one ends in N. It has a T, an L, an A, and an O. But it ends in N. No. Talon. That's Tolan. Use your brain. Talon. So, T. Cool. A. Cool. L. Got that. There. O. There. N at the end. Okay, enter. Is it true? It's true. Okay, we have one more. We have one more. Lever. Tom. What did Tom say? Quam. Rhyme. Well, no. So we think lever. So we have E. E-R. It's got an L and we've never tried V. You've got to be right. L-E-V-E-R. Are we ready? Lever. We did it! We did it! 16 Wordles at the same time and we did it! Let's fucking go. Look, so if you're all like, oh my God, I need to have done something with my day, congratulations. If anyone says, did you do anything with your day today? You can say, yes, I did 16 Wordles at the same time. Okay? I'm coming! Congratulations, everyone. Should we do a different one? Guess the country by the shape. That sounds fun. Do you want to guess a country by a shape? That's probably going to be really annoying. Do we have opinions on what we want to do next? Mwah, it has been delightful. Sudoku. No one likes it when I do Sudoku. The country shapes one. We'll do country shapes. Oh! The objective of the game is to guess the country by its shape using the fewest number of guesses. Each guess will give you an approximate distance. Okay. So, it's kind of giving like Vietnam, Thailand, but then look at that. This looks as though it could be going out to the sea, but it's not, right? Because that clearly connects to another country. So it's giving CCCCCCC, weird straight line border. CCCCC. You know what I mean? So it's not. Ooh, did we get Israel? Did we actually? Can't see that on mobile. Oh shit, sorry. It's not Argentina. I think it's Morocco. Azerbaijan. Alright, let's try. It's not Denmark. Okay, thank God we didn't get Israel. I can't be dealing with that right now. Dealing with enough of this. Alright, if I zoom in, can you see it? Is that better? For the mobile users. Morocco? Okay. Well, it's definitely not Argentina. I think it's Morocco. Okay, let's try it. It's fucking Morocco. Okay, let's do another one then. That was a pop-off. Well, how do I get another one? Give me a fresh nation. I'm about to start the watermelon game if they're not careful. Guess the hidden country. Is that the only country they have? Every day there's a new mystery country. Your goal is to guess it using the fewest number of guesses. Each incorrect guess will appear on the globe. Okay, for example, the mystery country is Brazil. The following countries would be... Okay, but how do I know? What, do I just type in a random country? Enter the name of any country. It's one a day? That one's a scam. Mongolia. Love a bit of Mongolia. Let's go. Ah, okay. Mongolia was a great first guess, and it's given us orange, which means that we're somewhere in this ends. I will merge the watermelon later, though, I think. So, if Mongolia's here and India's here, do we think that's too far for orange? Let's try it. No, I think that's too far. Singapore. China. No, because China's literally next door. Well, that's too small and also orange. Goodness gracious me. You've made a fool of this map. You reckon Thailand? Okay, let's try Thailand. What was it? In the like Miss World competition where that woman was like, France or something. What did she shout? Do you know when she sounded like a bird? It's lighter orange. I don't know what that means. I think that's worse. Oh. Mongolia is still the best guess. Update, Mongolia still is better. So it's closer to Mongolia than it is to Thailand. Do you get me? So it's 4,000 kilometers from Mongolia, which means it's not China, unless it's measured center to center. Yeah, Nepal is the flag that is 2 triangles. We can do Nepal. I love Nepal. It's not Nepal, that's too far away. Wait, it's more. It's closer to Nepal. What if it was India this whole time? I'm typing in India. It's really close to India. Tibet. Places. Tibet's over here, right? No. You're a fool. You don't know where Tibet is. Admit it. Sri Lanka. Okay. Pakistan. Sri Lanka. No. Sri Lanka's a flop. Why would you suggest Sri Lanka? For good... Okay, I'm zoomed in on India now. There's nothing I can do about it. Why can't I zoom us out? We're stuck. Okay, they've said no more looking at your guesses. Okay, so we're going to try Pakistan. Pakistan. Enter. Within 1,000 kilometers. I think we broke the game. We've broken the game. We can't see anymore. So it's closer to Pakistan than it is to India. Is Iran next to Pakistan? Bangladesh? Are you sure Bangladesh wouldn't be close? Because I thought Bangladesh was here. Is that not Bangladesh? I feel like now we're just saying things. Are we sure? Because I think Pakistan is over here and Bangladesh is over here, which would mean that it would be much closer to India than it would be to Pakistan. Unless I'm wrong. Which I am, evidently. Never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, West. Cool. Pakistan or Iran? Well, we've done Pakistan. And it's 1,000 kilometers from Pakistan. Iran. All right, let's try Iran. Iran. 190 kilometers from Iran. That's so close. I wish we could still see the map. I'd be getting excited. What if I refresh? What will happen? Ah, let's hope it's Turkmenistan. It's probably Iraq. Iraq. No, it's further from Iraq than it is from Iran. So what is closer to Iran than Iraq? I don't know because I can't look at the map. This game smells. I'm never playing this one again. Afghanistan? No, it's so far from Afghanistan. UAE? Really? The other desert place. UAE. United Arab Emirates. 50 kilometers. Are we back in Israel? I'm stressing out. Kuwait? No. Saudi Arabia? I'm just typing stuff in at this point. 10 kilometers from Saudi Arabia. Is it Qatar? Bahrain? Qatar? What other small ones around there? Jordan? Qatar. The mystery country's Qatar. Boo! Worst game ever. Lame. And for losers, probably. Wait, we had a direction this whole time. I never noticed. Yo, Reese, thank you so much. Thank you. Boo, bad game. Combine elements, and craft anything. Flaggle? That sounds like an ism, to be honest. What do you mean choose a country? What? Well, if I choose it, okay, so it's not Albania? Flaggle is flapping in the wind. Andorra. When the ball entra no goal, cerque Angola. Oh. It's not Switzerland, but it's close. It's fucking Germany, isn't it? German? It's not Germany? Well, what's that one? What is this? It's stupid. 400 kilometers from Switzerland and Germany. It's Belgium. You're right. Belgium. Wow. I hate Flaggle. And I don't like saying it. Problematic to say the least. Did you see that one would be easy? Yeah, Belgium. Inventor of French fries. Imagine having your best thing stolen from you. So how do I get back to, like, the main games? I don't want to play one Wordle. I've known the rush of 16 consecutive Wordles. Nothing can compete with this. Hang on. We've got to get back. These are all separate games. Oh, now this is quality. I promised that I would do this. for Tom. This is the worst physics ever. Who designed this? They don't even blob. Yeah, you said you wanted to merge a watermelon. We must merge a watermelon. Oh, it's loud. Apologies. How do I mute it? Hang on. I've just muted my PC audio. That worked. Yeah, good. This is wonderful. No, it's not. Look at this. It flaps. It's back. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear that. It's just me. This is some of the worst watermelon creation I've seen. Oh, well. We'll make a watermelon really quick. You know? Why not? I'm pretty much popping off anyway. My God, that was a cheat. They shouldn't have met. Oh, I love these games too, which is why I disrespect this one. This isn't a good one, you know? You can't deny. The physics is what makes or breaks it. Yes, Deets, that's the tism. That little berry's going to wind me right up. You go there. You go there. Whoa! We have made it to grape. No. Peach! We've made it to peach, obviously. This is terrible. Well, I can give you some noises. Hang on. If I do this, then I just turn it way down. How's this? Is that better? But yeah, this one sucks. But like, you know. What are you gonna do? Play the good one. Can't hear anything? Hang on. I'll turn it up a bit more then. Seeing as you guys said it was really loud before, I turned it down a lot. You're not hearing anything now because there are no noises. Well, that should have made a noise, but it didn't. Tragic. Sac tragique. Watermelon sugar high. See, that was so cheating. That was like such a high tier of cheating. They should never have met. It doesn't have a happy popping noise, does it? I'm going back to muted. Remind me tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Friday when I stream. And then I'm like cursing why the sound isn't working, that I muted it. And that I'll be able to hear it and you guys won't, because that's how I did it. Because you know I'm going to be screaming and being like, nothing ever works. That's it. I quit forever. And it won't be cute. Pineapple! Oh, we're getting close. We are getting close. At least it's fast. At least it's going to be fast. Pineapple! No. Flaccid. Why are some of the fruits depressed? That's what I want to ask. That's what we need to get to the bottom of. What could make a fruit depressed? No depressed fruits on the day that Lady Gaga posted a new song. Yes. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? What's going on? What's going on is victory. That's what's going on. Pineapple. Excitement. They find the market unappealing. Oh yeah, how's the economy? Is it still fucked? All I keep hearing about is America and eggs and Nancy Pelosi's stocks. How do we follow whatever Nancy Pelosi is buying and selling? Like, is it just a coincidence? Like, does she just have everything? Does she have one of every stock? Apparently, Americans can't afford eggs. They're in a serious situation. It was half the reason that they elected Trump, is apparently eggs are too expensive. And now eggs are getting more expensive. Why? Because of bird flu. Because no one wants to fucking do any vaccines and everybody wants to lick a fucking cow's udder for some reason. Nasty perverts, I tell you that. We're getting in a pickle. No, that was bad. Oh, a pickle. What was I talking about? Mean like 21 a week? Trading's public. Someone stole a shipment yesterday. Yeah. The eggs are in a situation. 21 eggs a week is a lot of eggs, but like, good for you. Hitting those macros, you know? Nice. I'll stop eating as many eggs. It's okay, it's not you. 100,000 eggs? That's so disrespectful to chickens. I'm putting the work in. But yeah, it seems like the American diet runs on eggs and everyone's pissed, which is fair. Still not as impactful as that time that Denmark ran out of butter, but, you know, we're getting there. Nice. Nice. Ah! Ah! We've hit melon! Woo! This is such a stupid game. Ooh, you guys couldn't hear that, but it made a perfect, like, doo-doo, like it was about to be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boop, but it didn't happen. Because that would be criminal. FEMA's being deployed. Waffle House had to put a 50% surcharge on every egg. A 50-cent surcharge on eggs? At Waffle House? Nah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I thought Waffle House was like the fucking be-all and end-all of American breakfast. Like, I thought that if Waffle House closes, that means you're really in an emergency. We just need 2 melons. That's all we need. True. We just need 2 melons. Not one of them. Girl, why are you guys not touching? Come on. We're in a pickle. Oh, that was close. Oh no. I'm stressed. Stress cancelled. Everything's fine. It's all good. Aw, man, I shouldn't have done that. They were twirling so happily. Okay, this could be worse. Could be much worse. I knew that was going to happen. I'm getting stressed. We're playing nonsense, Peachy. We were doing 92 Wordles at the same time, and things have taken a step. What do we do? Yes! Touch each other! Touch each other! Okay, we need to kill this apple. That's the key. We used our brains, but now we don't use them anymore. We stopped. We retired our brains briefly. But they'll be back. Everybody needs a rest sometimes. And we're playing the worst watermelon game ever. Poor whoever coded this watermelon game in like 15 minutes. I'm like, this is shit! They're like, I tried. Oh my god, imagine so many Sudoku at once. Okay. How do I make these pineapples meet? Because if the pineapples meet, we got a melon, you know? It's busting. Oh my god, it's flashing. We lost. I didn't need that today. I literally did not need that today. And with that, I leave you. Chat, it has been a pleasure. I'll be back on Friday. It's nearly 11 o'clock. I've got to cook dinner. You know the vibe. 5D chess with multiverse time travel. I will be an expert at that by next stream. So don't worry, babes. Anyway, I'm going to fuck off. I will be back on Friday. You just got here. We'll try not to tune it in at 10:45. All right. You missed it, but it's fine. I was late anyway. Sophie and I were doing a photo shoot for an upcoming thing that will be announced soon. I'm sure you can guess what it is, but you don't know any of the secrets. So it's happening. It was a pleasure to hang out. Thank you everyone who subscribed today. Thank you, Dean, for the 500 bits. Content coming everywhere. Inappropriate. Soon. See you Friday. Follow if you're new. Video games. I'll fix my green screen. And with that, I'm out. Let me see if I can find a song to play us out with. Because I closed my songs for some reason. Oh, wait. The whole thing's muted anyway. See? I'm going to fix the problem. Blam. Blam. Okay. And we're going to go... I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Shit. I fucked up. Damn it, I can't find my song. Well, imagine this is the song entitled Sex! On Epidemic Sounds. And with that...